Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P-Farm. Thinking right out here in the lab. About to do some broadcasting for Burkina Faso. Man, this is getting serious. This is starting to get serious. Let's rock. Rightisms, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. Tuning in and receiving them, I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, I'm on it. News reporter right now is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment and get a little news broadcast in the process. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily, will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission as the right thinker is to help all my right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this. Let's get that together. So I'll ask you the question. Do you know you? You will when I get through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. Not going to awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye to be true. Right thinkers. I just got finished doing my work, so my dude. Right thinker, do you know about those 17 cases? And while I was in the process of doing this, we also found 47 trailers, loaded with weapons disguised as help aids. Over $100 million operation. He keeping all of that. Okay, whoever sent it, we find out later. But right now, it ain't getting where it's going. So that's enough weaponry to start a damn war. What they're trying to do over in Burkina Faso, take him out. More attempts on his life have been since he's been 2 years in president of that place than anybody else. They killed this boy. But they told him this time, my man told y'all, if you want World War III, mess with my man Traore, and it'll be on. Young Hu, China, and Russia said, okay, act like you don't know. Try that mess now. And what happened? We'll tear this damn place up. I love that. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I'm broadcasting. Call me the news anchor for Burkina Faso. Why? Because this is getting serious. Really serious. A lot of people, y'all ain't paying attention. I asked everybody, you heard about my man Traore? Huh? Who? That's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Boy, all right, let's get this lesson out of the way. I'm freaking out. Why? Because I'm watching it, seeing it, and this is getting blatant. They're just getting blatant. But my man is counter-reacting like a trooper. I love that guy. Yeah, I'm the news broadcaster for Burkina Faso. They found 17 suitcases of a coup plan to take them over. And the 17 people who them suitcases belonged to was on a mission of flight of diplomatic immunity. They had his gold bars, so they just started printing their own gold bars less than 2 weeks ago. And how y'all got them in y'all briefcase, take them somewhere else? That's stealing. Well, no, the guy who the plane went, he's done. He is so done. And you know what they do? When people who scam and doing things think, I don't get my money, I just gotta do my part and do that. Once they start tracking it back, all y'all going down. Okay? All y'all going down. And how about this? I just saw this one. He's sitting back at the electric chair. Okay, for all y'all who try to assassinate him, if he catch y'all part of that group, y'all gonna sit down and pay the price. The first black man to ever institute that. He needs to. Why? I'm getting tired of that nonsense myself. Handle your business, my dude. Now, remember when the Russian, the movie with my man Danny Glover and the white guy, he told him, I'm getting too old for this. When the Russians were doing their thing, he caught him, and they hide behind diplomatic immunity. The Cougar Rams, the gold Cougar Rams. My man said they're up to something, but they can hide behind diplomatic immunity. But he's crooked. He knew it. He just loved it. So my man Burkina Faso said, "Yo, my man, before your plane take off, we want to search it." No, we got rights. We got diplomatic immunity. All right, kill the immunity. Cut it off. Let's check. They found 17 briefcases, and every one of them held something different. He publicly opened them up so everybody could see. They admitted to the killing of Sankara. They admitted to all this stuff. They stealing gold. They stealing money. They wanted to sign a contract where Burkina Faso get 80%, 20%, and they get 80% of the natural resources. What kind of deal is that? I'll tell them no too. I got to make less deal than that. I turned down. Shucks. 70-40, 60-40, 30. No. 50-50 or no deal. I ain't even get a 51%. Why? I ain't giving you the power over nothing I own. Moving on. But again, the guy claimed diplomatic immunity. So they checked the plane. He's a French man, right? But African diplomat, whatever. But long story short, he was dirty. He caught dead to right, okay? And Troy, he pulled the Danny Glover. Nah. Let me check them contents. But no, don't worry about that. Got him. He said, can I go to the bathroom? No, we just getting started. We went through every one of them and everything they had in the information that was precise on the point. How could they have that much information about him that fast? Inside jobs. So instead of getting them busting down, he get them and make them tell. Okay, he make them tell who they're working for. They found a bunch of money, American dollars. France and United States, y'all about to have a problem. Moving on. Let's call my man Troy. When you get caught in the act, when they caught me, and when they're not, what the system please not guilty do? I'm wrong as two left shoes, but yeah, not guilty. So they're gonna know where they're gonna find you guilty. Don't worry, Peter, they got you. When they got you, they got you. And that means you got evidence, aka now they call it receipts. That's proof to what? Who killed Sankara over 37 years ago? The same group of people has been doing this for over 37 years. The same people, the same tactic. This is called Operation Sankara 2. They're going to do the same thing to him, have his own people assassinate him, and then send their people and take over and go back to business as usual. Putin said, not so fast, my friend. And we ain't doing it like that. That's not how it's working. Back up. Leave us alone. Let them do what they do. Everybody's tired of y'all nonsense, okay? That clown you got as a president, he don't mean nothing here. Okay, moving on. So now they running their own investigation. They doing all their own stuff. They said, no. We're going to treat them just and right, but they're going to be punished. Oh, no, they're not. They're not coming back to y'all. No, don't worry about that. We got this. All the stuff that we season, he keeping and using. Okay, melt it down, whatever he's doing, selling it, whatever. But he know they coming and he's getting prepared. He got back. Okay, if he didn't have no backing, he'd be a dead man by now. That's sad. That is so sad. And what's this? Now, they doing the same thing to my man, trying to do to him, but this brother, he flipped the script on him, okay? He caught him in the act, dead to right, dead wrong, okay? All the evidence, they try to sneak out, he got him, and the party's over for them. And he just ran out a few hundred, militants who were trying to run over. That ain't happening. Stopping all that nonsense. Okay? Now, this is what's going on over in Burkina Faso. Nobody knows that, but the people paying attention, I know that. Why? I focus every day, checking them out. I'm not wasting my time with this clown. I could care less what he said. Man, I'm so tired of that nonsense. I'm taking my attention and focusing over there. How about that? Now, when you get somebody who lie and cheat, when you catch them dead to right, they got no other recourse. And the powers that be, they will try to bribe your own people to take you out. They've been doing it forever. Okay, this is their playbook. And my man Pooch said, "Don't try that play. No, don't run that play. No, don't run that one either. But can we? No, don't try that either. How about that? None of that." All right. So, but when that power that be, they some sneaky people. They get your own people to take you out. And we done found a few people who's offered millions of dollars, US dollars, to take him out. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay? So now, since the white man can't play this game that he's been playing, his hands is tied. All he can do is sit back and watch the destruction happen. And everybody in Africa starting to get the message, white man, get out. French, get out. Okay? Simple as that. Get out. Moving on. Now we have what? Black human beings are waking up. My people are loving this. Why? Damn here. I'm here. I'm doing working with them. But I'm watching my people over there. And when they get Africa covered, they can come and get us. Don't worry about it. Okay? But they're waking up to what? To the power that be's tricks and lies. No more killing of our black leaders. I say, put up Nat Turner. Start killing a couple there. See how they like it. Let them mourn a little bit. Let them shed some tears for a lost comrade. Okay? They don't do that. Black cops don't shoot white people. Moving on. So, they admitted. They had to admit they did the Sankara killing back in 37 years ago. And this Sankara was his idol, was his dude. So you know he ain't feeling that. He ain't feeling that at all. So he got him right where he wanted. Those days is over, okay? Now Africa's about to be on the rise. And this is how you get rid of your enemy. You don't just take the one you got. No, you got a mole, you track it back to it, and you take the head off of it. Okay, that's what he's a military man. He know how to do that. He's well equipped for that concept, and he's doing it well. Now, whoever meant, this is how you get rid of your enemy. Who that white man ain't never meant us no good. He came in as to help you, and the old time he holds in you. Now we're starting to realize that he worried now that what? We're going to turn on him. And we should, as we should, okay? But like my man said, we are just people. And again, if you mistreat somebody, and the person you mistreat, situation change, they need to mistreat you. I told you, if it was me, I would do to you what you did to me. I would do that to you. I ain't the nice guy. No, I'm not him. Moving on. I'm so glad that this brother is a few moves ahead of his enemies on a regular basis. That's how you beat a bad guy. Good guys get smart too. Just act like a bad guy. I was a bad guy. I was good at being bad. Now I'm a good guy. Why? To me, that's too easy. It ain't too much hard to work good. It's hard doing bad. Moving on. But this brother, he playing for keeps. Why? Because his people's involved, and he's all about his people. I get goosebumps. Knowing that it's somebody who cares about his people that much. A little misty. Yeah, that's how serious this is. Y'all paid attention? Y'all get caught up in this nonsense. You should get caught up in something that's real. Okay? And I love him for that. He's a man of his people. I'm a man of the people. I don't remember I'm for the people, but I'm here every day to show you I'm for my people, those who tune in. I can only give you who come and get it. But I'm here every day for you. That's the difference. And that's for my people. I do what I do for you. That's my motto. All right. But once again, he is, as far as I'm concerned, the right man at the right time. He is our real life hero. He making changes. Oh, he's making changes. And the people, when the people get behind you, ain't no power like people power. Okay? Or that money, no, that ain't power. He got people. He got people ready to step up and take one for him. Yeah, that's power. Okay, moving on. But that's what we're not getting enough of seeing and hearing. They should be running that like 40 going off. But we keep saying this clown doing this nonsense. I don't care about him. Really don't. I don't even man, it's getting ridiculous. So I'm trying to give a good report. How about this? I'm reporting good news from Burkina Faso. I ain't even dealing with this nonsense here in the U.S. How about that? Let's go. Now, again, watching my thing, checking him out. He is, again, perfect for what we got going on. He caught 47 trailers of weapons. That's a lot of trailers. He got 47 drivers. I think 17 of some of them flipped already. He got a few of them that's already giving it up. Okay? Caught all of them. Got all of everything. Who was sending that? And it's disguised as what? Health aides. The rest, whoever it was, sending aides. Taking the back roads, caravanning. Got you. Again, a whole lot of money was just lost. But a whole lot of lives was saved because that's war stuff. Somebody was going to war. And Burkina Faso was to be the one that you're going to go to war with. They gave him enough stuff to start a war. Okay? But he had enough weapons to start a war. Who is behind it? Yep. If Abraham wasn't the smart man that he is, okay, they were going to do to him what they did to his predecessor. Take him out. They got the plans right. He got the plans. They told him, we're going to take him out by a coup and we're going to sit my man in here and bring back democracy. They call it democracy. They hide behind democracy. You're going to overthrow me in a coup and then tell me it's going to be democracy now. Stay your ass over here where you at and leave us alone. That never came to mind. Oh, they want to run out. I forgot. They had their hands and everything. But that's about to stop too. That's about to change. The world is changing. Y'all don't see it yet? Jesus. I'm trying to work with y'all. Yeah, a little slow sometimes. A little slow on the draw for me. All right, catch up. Let's go. Now, he have been fighting off death threats, death attempts on his family and his person. And every one of his people are what? Standing up to what? Get in front so they don't hurt him. Okay? I'm at church. I'm security guard at my church. Okay? Yeah. Why? I'm watching my dude. As long as everything's cool, we cool. But if something going down, I'm the first one to be taking care of that. I don't remember I'm church security. Nah. I just again, when you watching somebody, you watch from a distance. And that's my dude. I got his back. I told him, I said, my man, don't ever look back. Why? I'm back here. I got your back covered. Ain't nobody sneaking up on you. Okay? That's my concept. Okay? When you're rolling with somebody, you trust that they got your back. They trust that you got their back. You're going to always take care of your business. They're going to always take care of theirs. And y'all covered. That's covering your six. Okay? Moving on. But we need more of that. And watch this. He's carrying himself. He has no fear. He has always presented himself pride, walking with pride. Not scared, not fearful, not humble. No, ain't nothing humble about that, brother. Ain't humble on his body. He exudes respect. Okay? He ain't the one. No. Why? He's a man's man. Like my own man. I respect him kind of man. And he is showing, personally to me, supreme cool and wisdom to act on what he knows to be his way. Not being told what to know. He's in total control. That's the man. Okay? You try to tell me about right thinking, don't waste your time. Then you got no nickel in that dime. Moving on. And he's running his country that same mentality. He know what he's doing and he got the right people around him. You surround yourself with loyal and good people, you'll be successful. I ain't got none. I'm a one-man gang. I'm loyal to me, though. Ain't gonna worry about that. I won't flip on me. All right. But he's showing supreme cool and wisdom in how he's handling every situation, from a conversation to somebody trying to belittle him, somebody trying to disrespect. He always maintains. I love that. That's cool. See, that's cool. Maintaining an air of respectability no matter what going on. That's what I'm talking about. And watch this. He's cooler than, like my man Clyde. He's cooler than the other side of the pillar. Okay? He's always cool. That's it. My nickname, my grandmother, Daddy Cool. Okay? He's the cool of cool. That's my man. But he's a real life superhero in my eyes. Man, I ain't seen nobody doing what he's doing. I ain't seen a man yet equivalent to that. Yeah, we had Martin, we had Malcolm, but nah, not like this. He leading the country. They just leading a movement in the white man's country. He got his own country, and he got a whole bunch of people backing him. That's the difference, okay? That's the difference right there. We ain't gonna let that happen to him. Gotcha. Now, it's not easy, personally. You can't impress me. I'm not impressed. Okay, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown. Okay, I got a few people who impress me. I can name them on one hand, probably. And now the guy's in the mix. There ain't no room for one of your other people. So, yeah, he's in the mix. He's in the Mount Rushmore of my favorite people who I'm impressed with, how they do what they do. Okay? And this brother have yet to not impress me. Whenever I see him, however it is, I'm always impressed with how he handles himself. I ain't seen him yet. Nope, break character. Nope. I love that. All right. When you, one way, I consider myself to be one way. You got to be respected. Why? You may not like it, but you got to respect it. That's all. Moving on. I take respect over everything else anyway. Tell you, I take respect over love. All right. And I'm not easily impressed, but I'm thoroughly impressed with this guy. He's a just and righteous man. And because of that, when he get those who oppose him, he will punish them with a just and righteous hand. Trust me, he ain't going to act out of anger and revenge. No. He going to do the karma thing. I'm going to give you what you deserve. If you try to take my life, come have a seat in this chair. I got somewhere for you to sit. Okay? Sit and think about it. I shouldn't mess with. Yeah, you think? I hope a lot of them get that chair. Moving on. That's just my personal feeling. I don't like to do that, but yeah. If you try to kill me, I'm going to kill you. I ain't going to think twice. That's my motto from the street. Again, that's street mentality. If it's going to be you and me, or somebody going to get funked up, it's going to be you. I'm going to survive. I know how to. Simple as that. A hook or crook. Moving on. And now, when he gets you, knowing you're wrong, when he catch you wrong, he's going to deal with you accordingly. That's a just man. When my kids broke whatever, I dealt with them accordingly. Not out of anger, out of frustration, just to make my point. I'm going to deter you from doing this again. That's what discipline is all about. Discipline to keep you on the straight and narrow. When they get a little bit to the side, that's just come in, just get back over there. Get back over there. Just keep going that way. That's it. When you do that, you ain't got to worry about nothing. Why? They can go on their own. You just don't want to go too far one way, left or right. As a parent, that was my job, to see that they did just that. And when they got on their own, okay, when training was off, I ain't back here no more. You on your own. When my old man died, it scared the hell out of me. Why? Because that was my, that's my safety blanket. I ain't got no blanket now. I might get a little cold. I might get a little rough out here. Okay? But I had to survive. Moving on. That's what you do. All right. We're going to all agree, and you should. And everybody got the right to whatever long it takes to go through it. But realize that's over. And best to do is move on. That's what they will want for you anyway. And my message, Sadie, she want the best for me. Moving on. Okay? We're going to miss you. But in memory, you live on. Let's go. Now, when you're wrong as a person, on the streets, we got a motto. It's self-defeating when you get caught cheating. Why? Because you got to pay them dues. And sometimes it can cost you your life. Again, when you get caught wrong, you under the mercy of the person who got you. And if he's a right and just man, you'll get what's coming to you. But if he's a person like you, ain't going to think twice. He's going to act out emotion and revenge and take it out on you. Okay? That's not a right and just man. Moving on. And a good, righteous man will not punish out of what? Emotions, revenge, or ego, but just for what's right. And that's how it's supposed to be. When you're dispensing discipline, when the judge reads the charges, he gonna give what he thinks is a just sentence. And they get ridiculous. I'm gonna give you life plus something. Life is enough. But then again, life don't really mean life. I'm saying, well, how you gonna get more time if you do life? You gotta do 30 years to get up for parole. See, I don't know the legal ramifications. You say life, I'm thinking, bye-bye. I knew guys, I come up, went to jail for life, I look up, they back on the streets. Don't know nothing about the justice system. No more. I'm out of that game. I'm not in the system. Moving on. But wrapping it up again, I appreciate you. And for all those who are not paying attention, do some homework on Burkina Faso President Abraham Traore, and they just butcher his name. I could kill less, but it's Traore with the French hyphen, the Traore hyphenated Ray, the Ray and the E, the A sound like an E. So Traore, okay. They call him a bunch of everything. I don't care, but just get his accolades right. Damn the name. All right, I'm old school. Get my name right. He ain't beat for that. I would tell my children, and again, I love you, but I got to discipline you. Why? I can't let you, if I don't, they will. If parents don't get their kid to do what's right, they keep breaking the law, guess what? When they get older, they got a place called jail. I told my son, I'm going to do it because I love you. They're going to do it because you're wrong. They're just going to lock you up. They're not going to care. I'm trying to avoid you from having that situation in life as a parent. We don't want our children behind bars unless you taught them how to do what my old man did, and the outcome for that will be jail or cemetery. I lucked out, I got jail, but I don't want my kid to deal with that nonsense, and that's why we're doing the right thing now. But we got us a black leader taking care of us people out of Africa. Pay attention, do your homework, learn us about this brother because he's doing good stuff. I want everybody to know about that. That's why I'm reporting. I take time to do just that. Why? I'm loving what he's doing. I'm gonna bring people who ain't up on it. I'm just giving you a little heads up. Check them out. Now I got people sending me his information. That's cool. All right, but remember, I've been on them for a while now. Catch up. In closing, right thing, because me all live to be 100. Me 100 minus a day. So I never knew that my people started learning about my man from Africa, Traore, have passed away. We're not gonna let him pass away. Keep him alive.